Hi, I'm Swarupa Said, course instructor for Geotechnical Engineering. In this presentation, we will learn about soil as a three-phase system. In this figure, we can see the soil mass, which is referred to as made up of three phases, that is solid particles, which are also known as soil grains, and liquid, which can be of water, and third one is gas, which can be of air. In this figure, we will be able to see all the three phases. Brown color indicates the presence of solid particles in the soil mass, and empty spaces between the solid particles is referred to as voids. So voids are nothing but the empty spaces which can be either filled by air or water. Water is shown in blue color, whereas air is shown with white color over here. So voids are made up of either air or water. In this three-phase system, we will be able to see all the three phases. First one is solid particles, second phase is of water, and third phase is of air. In this diagram, mass and volume of the soil mass is represented. M stands for total mass of the soil. It is also denoted by using MT. In almost all the problems, we have used M for total mass of the soil sample. And this total mass of the soil sample is summation of mass of air, mass of water, and mass of soil. S stands for soil grains. So MS represents mass of soil grains. W stands for water. So MW represents mass of water. A stands for air. So MA represents mass of air. Usually mass of air is assumed to be equal to 0. So total mass of the soil is summation of mass of water and mass of soil grains. Now in terms of volume, total volume of the soil sample is represented by VT or V. VV stands for volume of voids, as V represents voids. So VV is nothing but volume of voids, which is summation of volume of air, that is VA, and volume of water, that is VW. So VV is equal to VA plus VW. VS represents volume of soil grains. Now the total volume of the soil will be VV plus VS, or total volume V is equal to VA plus VW plus VS. Soil can also be represented as two-phase system instead of three-phase system, and this is possible when the soil is fully dry or when it is fully saturated. Now what do we mean by fully dry soil? That means there is no presence of water in the voids, and the soil mass is now made up of only solids and air. So there are two phases, and here we can see W, which is used to represent total weight of the soil mass. In earlier slide, we had seen that M was used to represent total mass of the soil. So M to be used when we want to find density of the soil, because density is equal to mass by volume. And if we want to know what is unit weight of the soil, we need to find out what is W by using equation W is equal to M into G, that is mass into acceleration due to gravity. So unit weight will be W divided by total volume of the soil. And this total weight is summation of weight of air and weight of solids. Similarly, VA represents volume of air and Vs represents represents volume of solids. So this is what is two-phase diagram for fully dry soil. Now coming to the phase diagram for fully saturated soil. What do we mean by fully saturated soil? That means there is no presence of air in the voids. So all the voids are filled with water, and the soil is made up of only two phases, that is solids and water. And the total weight of the soil mass will be equal to weight of water plus weight of solids. Similarly, volume is VW, that is volume of water, plus volume of solids, that is VS. So total volume V will be VW plus VS. So this is what is the two-phase diagram for fully dry soil because there is no water, and this is two-phase diagram for fully saturated soil because there is no air. Thank you.